The decriminalization of Section 377 is a step in the direction of guaranteeing equal rights to the members of LGBT community. As soon as the Supreme Court read down IPC Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code, the country erupted in celebrations. The colonial law that was implemented in 1861 is worded as whoever voluntarily has carnal intercourse against the order of nature with any man, woman or animal shall be punished with imprisonment for life or with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 10 years and shall also be liable to fine. In 1994, efforts were made to decriminalize homosexuality by AIDS Bhedbhav Virodhi Andholan. In 2001, NAS Foundation challenges the section's constitutionality and files petition in Delhi High Court. In 2003, Delhi High Court dismisses the petition. After a few years, Delhi High Court decriminalizes homosexuality and calls Section 377 violation of Articles 14, 15 and 21 of the Constitution. In 2012, Supreme Court upholds Section 377, reversing the verdict. In the year 2015, Shashi Tharoor introduces Private Members Bill to decriminalize homosexuality. By 2016, 5 LGBTQ activists moved to Supreme Court. And today, the Supreme Court makes a landmark ruling on LGBT rights, gay sex legal. Religious groups, however, had appealed against the decision in the Supreme Court. In 2013, Delhi High Court judgment was overturned by the Supreme Court.
We welcome the judgment from the Supreme Court today. We are very excited to once again be in the realm of being full citizens of this country.
In August 2017, the Supreme Court held right to privacy as a fundamental right and said it to be an essential component of identity.
So therefore, the future is for everybody to be included, to realize their fundamental rights of equality, privacy, dignity, liberty, etc. And that is what the court has stated. It has also given directions that this will be made available and known to everybody. And not only that, in future also, when other issues come up, the same fundamental rights paradigm will actually be done.
According to the Supreme Court, homosexuality is not a mental disorder. It is a completely natural condition. The Supreme Court said that the society cannot dictate sexual relationship between consenting adults as it is a private affair.
Today, through the sources of media, we came to know that Supreme Court has delivered its decision of Section 377 IPC regarding the unnatural offences, that it has upheld gay relationship, means the persons with the same sex can indulge into the living relationship. So I do not want to comment on any kind of decision of the Supreme Court. I would not want to make any comment on the decision of the Supreme Court. In fact, we have to go through the contents on what basis the Supreme Court has come down to such a conclusion. But the only thing which I can say over here that the culture, the traditions which are being practiced in the Indian subcontinent, here they do not support these kind of things which are unnatural.
The Supreme Court directed the Union of India should take all measures to properly broadcast the fact that homosexuality is not a criminal offence, to create public awareness and eliminate the stigma attached to the members of the community.
See, this judgment is really one of the most welcome judgments. It upholds the freedom of people to have their own sexual orientation between adults. It very clearly states any two consulting adults can have their own orientation, but not to the detriment of women or children. So it very clearly brings out the aspect of human dignity, right to privacy, right to life, right to equality and other things.
It has been a long battle for the community to decriminalize Section 377. However, the next big question is whether the community will now be looking for marriage rights, which will also include inheritance and property rights. An ETV Bharat report.